All right, guys, so welcome back. So if you are a potato lover like I am, and you're tired of mashed potatoes or french fries and you want to do something different, you want to elevate your potatoes, this recipe is for you. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do a fondant potato. Yes, you hear that right. And what that is, that's a French style of doing potatoes. So just sit back and let me walk you through this. All you need for this one, guys, some butter. You could use rosemary, you could use thyme. I'm using thyme, oil, some chicken stock, salt and pepper. That's it. All right, so I'm gonna peel these potatoes off camera, have them clean. I'm gonna show you how to cut. All right, so under some cold water, we're gonna give them a good wash. I'm gonna use high starch content. I'm gonna give it a good wash. And I had 4 earlier, but I'm just doing 3 because I just realized that it's gonna be a lot. All right, so you're gonna give this a good wash. Then we're gonna pat dry these. All right, please, guys, it's very important. Do not skip this step. You have to pat dry these. They're nice and dry. Then I'm gonna show you how you want to cut them. You gotta cut them a specific way. All right. All right. So for this one, guys, you want to get the ends off. All right. So you could, that way it could stand. All right. You want to get the ends off. So I also hear people call this one scallop potatoes, but the original term or the correct term is fondant potatoes. So once you got that, you do another one like this. You get straight cuts. All right. So that's what you're looking for. All right. So now this is what you're looking for, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and move everything to a bowl. And we're going to just season generous with some salt. And we're going to add some pepper. So that would be enough because we're going to mix it around. And we don't need no oil in this as yet. We want it to be dry. All right, just want to get the salt and pepper on it real quick. Now we're going to move over to our stove where we have a hot cast iron. That's good for the oven, waiting for us. All right, so at this point we're going to add our oil. We're going to add enough to cover the bottom of the pan. It's a brand new pan, so oh yeah. So our pan was on the stove for like 2 minutes, so it's pretty hot. So we could go ahead and adjust. You want to do a medium heat, and you could just go ahead and place them in. You get a nice little sizzle. You don't want it too hot at first, so that's good. Just want to make sure you get some of the grease on it. You don't want it too hot off the bat, okay? You want it nice, light sizzle. It's going to stay in this position for like 5 minutes. So imagine if that was too hot, you would burn your potatoes. So we're going to let them stay like this for 5 minutes, and we'll come back when we're ready to turn. All right, guys, it's been 5 minutes, so let's check and see how we're looking on our sear. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. So now we're going to go ahead now and switch them over to the other side. All right, now that these are all switched over, I'm going to go ahead and get a spoon to add the butter. So I'll use a spoon just that way I could pick it up and keep putting it back on. And this one gets a lot of butter, guys. This one, once we finish, these potatoes are going to literally melt in your mouth. That's why they got the name scallop potatoes. So they're going to look like scallops when we're finished. Alright, so you want to get some of the oil in the pan. At this point, if you add garlic, you could add your garlic, but I'm adding dry thyme. I'm just going to add some dry thyme to my pot. That's some more flavor. Then once the time start burning in the oil and the butter, that's gonna infuse more flavor into your potatoes. So I say, if you're sick and tired of the old mashed potatoes, French fries, and you really love your potatoes, this is something else that you could do. So for real, let's go for another 5 minutes on this side. Then we're gonna add some chicken stock, and we're gonna finish it off in the oven, 20 to 35 minutes. I'm using a brand new commercial oven, so I'm probably gonna need just 20 minutes. More butter. Keep the butter coming. And I'd rather keep the herbs in the oil so you could infuse rather than on top of the potatoes. So let's get the herbs in the oil. And I'll just keep basting these. That's why I'm using the spoon, so I could just get some of the liquid and just keep basting them. So that way, you know, they don't get dried out. So that's it, guys. There's one more thing to add. So when I come back, when I'm ready to add my stock. So guys, we're ready to add our chicken stock. We're gonna add that much. Our oven is ready, and we're just gonna let these sit in the chicken stock in our oven for 20 minutes. Oh yeah, here they go. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes.